Wow, I hope everybody does talk about this one, because it's delightful. Hi everyone, it's me, Grant, the movie and TV guy, hello. Okay, so we got a review today, and we also have a couple announcements, of upcoming stuff, two of which I'm very excited about, one of which I can't say a lot about yet, one of which I can say everything about, and then we also have, all the other happy stuff, what's to come. So, hi everyone, it's me, Grant the movie and TV guy, how you doing? Movies and TV, this is what we do here, and today we are talking about a movie that a lot of people are talking about, and especially the characters in the movie, and hopefully a lot of other people, and that is Everybody's Talking About Jamie. Everybody's Talking About Jamie is directed by Jonathan Butterell. I believe this is his first feature film, a theater director, and it stars, I want to get these names right, Max Harwood. Max Harwood plays Jamie, and this is based on a true story. Jamie knew, to be exact, as he says in the film, and the best line, I think, in the whole movie, when he announces his big plans for prom, says, Jamie knew, a boy so nice, he came out twice. And that is because this is a true story. Jamie knew is a real guy. In England, Sheffield, I believe, England. And the opening text, which is delightful as the rest of the movie, says, this movie really happened. We just added the singing and dancing, which already made me smile. This is a musical about Jamie New and his story. What is his story? Well, Max Harwood again plays Jamie New, who is this young man who's gay, much to the joy of his darling mother, his beautiful, wonderful mother, played by Sarah Lancashire, and to the ire of his very bigoted, awful a-hole of a father, played by Ralph Ineson. That's right, the Green Knight is his dad in this, and he's an asshole. He also is facing bullying on a near-daily basis from the hotshot kid at his 11th year. They're in England, remember, so they have different sort of grading systems. But he has a dear friend in Lauren Patel's Priti, who is a scene stealer. She's quite lovely. He has a plan. He wants to be a drag queen. He gets a pair of ruby red heels from his mother for his birthday, and he says, I'm going to the prom in drag. I'm going to reveal myself as a drag queen by the name of Mimi Me. That's what he calls his drag name. Also, I am not a drag queen by any means, but I will say this. Apparently, I do know my drag name. It's Melody Banner. Because apparently your drag name, to create a drag name, is like your first pet and your, the street you grew up on. Anyway, finds a mentor in a legendary drag queen known as Hugo, or better known as Miss Loco Chanel. That was quite a wonderful name. And goes on a musical adventure to go to the prom and learn to accept himself, and inspires his town in the process. Soon everybody's talking about Jamie. Many for good, some for the wrong reasons, but he's gonna steal the show and make a night to remember before high school ends. I am gonna come right out with this. This movie was delightful. I loved this movie. From minute one, I was grinning from ear to ear. The music was really wonderful. And honestly, about 3 separate occasions, I teared up like a baby. One scene in particular involving his mother. There's a duet between him and his mother. That's all I'll say. There's another scene where we meet Miss Loco Chanel, Hugo, played by Richard E. Grant, who is always good. And there's this incredible number that I believe this was written for the film. It is based on a Broadway musical, or a West End musical, where it's about his history in the time of, in the 80s and 90s, going up against Margaret Thatcher's oppressive treatment of the LGBTQ plus community, and it's told through VHS recordings in flashback with them walking through it and dancing through it, and it's a beautifully moving and charming sequence that's a real delight. There's another scene that's touching where between him and his friend Priti, who's wonderful, where she's telling him that She is from she's from the Middle East, and it says in Arabic there is a variation on your name, Jamie, which is Jamel, which means beautiful, and that's what you are. And it's a moving story. It's familiar to a certain extent, but it's one of those familiar movies where you just don't really care because it's such a delight. It's visually creative. The musical numbers are beautifully photographed, have some visual amazement. There's one involving Sharon Horgan from Game Night, where she's like the teacher, always wonderful to see, and she's like the teacher, and they show her singing about, kind of menacingly about, you're a work of art, Jamie, but they're showing her turning into different paintings, and closing the walls further in on our lead. And a lot of the charm of this movie goes to Max Harwood. He's an absolute star as Jamie New. I love this character. I rooted for him from the very beginning. I loved his friends. I loved his mother. Hated his dad because he's a tool. Hated the bully until they redeemed him a little bit, although that was maybe my one flaws. They tried to redeem the bully when his actions were far past being redeemable. That's maybe my one little flaw with it. Otherwise, I loved everybody's talking about Jamie. Apparently this was going to be, Disney was going to release this through Fox, and apparently, it's on Amazon Prime this weekend, and it's in select theaters. It's kind of a bummer this didn't open in actual movie theaters by Disney, because honestly, I feel like it would be a real crowd pleaser. But it is at home, you should watch it, absolutely, and, what's going to happen here? That's right, the finger gun's coming out, guys. You know what I'm going to give this movie. 5 out of 5 stars. I'm not kidding you. I was in love with everybody's talking about Jamie. I thought it was a charmer. Definitely will check this one out again. I know there probably won't be a sequel, but I kind of hope there is one. I love this movie. I loved Max Harwood, and this movie was unbelievably delightful. So that's 5 out of 5 stars for everybody's talking about Jamie. Let's close the book on it. Wonderful, wonderful film. For the whole family. I mean, it's PG-13. I was reading some... I think it was an IMDb review where someone said, like, it's pro-transgender propaganda. Shut the hell up. First off, he's not transgender, he's a drag queen. And even if he was a transgender, who cares? Like, let people be themselves. Stop being bigoted idiots. Sorry. I love this film. Once again, it's everybody's talking about Jamie, directed by Jonathan Butterell. This is a wonderful, wonderful film. 5 out of 5 stars. Alright, Trailer Trash None, watched on Amazon Prime. Was there shawarma? Yeah, there actually was quite a bit. There was not only the final musical number, there was a nice little mid-credit callback, but there also was footage of the real Jamie during the credits with his real mom, or mum, as he calls her, because they're in England. I was going to mention this. I did watch Sex Education Season 3, and it was the best season yet, and I'm probably going to talk about it in the goodie bag. And I'm going to have to go now, because I'm about to watch episode 2 of another terrific show, Scenes from Marriage. So let's close the book on this guy. 5 out of 5 stars. It was delightful. Alright, announcements. We will be back, oh gosh, well, next Saturday night, I can say for sure, in Dolby, we're checking out Dear Evan Hansen, another musical. Can't wait to check that out. Heard mixed things, but it's such a good musical. I don't know how they could mess it up. But Friday, we're talking Midnight Mass, the new miniseries from Mike Flanagan. We are also going to be talking about possibly some other movies. I also want to say I have advance tickets, so on September 30th, we're talking Venom, Let There Be Carnage. Friday, October 1st, in the evening, I already got my ticket. I'm going with someone. We're talking about The Many Saints of Newark. And then Saturday of that week, we're talking about The Addams Family 2. I probably need to watch Addams Family 1 before I do that, of the animated ones. And then here's the exciting news. So first off, on October 6th, I'm going to get to go to a ever so slightly advanced screening in IMAX of No Time to Die, the James Bond film. I'm really excited. We'll talk about that. Also, can't say a lot yet. I might be doing a collab video when Dune comes out. That's all I'll say. With some very special guests. I can't really say more. Nothing's set in stone yet, but we're figuring out the details and the kinks. So we will figure that out. And then also in the coming weeks, we also have other stuff. I don't really know what we're going to talk about next after that, but at the moment, but I'm sure I will figure it out. Is that everything? Yeah, I think that's everything. All right. Okay, so that'll all be next time, and until next time, I'm Grant the Movie and TV Guy. I see it all, and I'm happy to share it with you. I love you all. I appreciate you all. I love you all, class dismissed. I love you 3000. Be kind to one another. If you like this video, give it a like if you wanna. Give it a subscribe if you wanna. Hit that bell. I don't know what it does. That's what you're supposed to do. And if you want to see more, read more reviews, as well as check out lists and other fun stuff, one of which will certainly have this on it, including my ongoing best and worst of the year lists from this year and past years. You can check me out on Letterboxd.com at Grant the Movie and TV Guy with the same little profile picture of me with that toaster strudel. And go watch Everybody's Talking About Jamie. Most people have Amazon Prime. If you do, check it out. If it's in a theater near you, check it out. It's delightful. And thank you all. Take care. See you soon. Bye.